I also request Sri Vinay Kumar, Director International Cooperation and Director Center of Excellence on Sustainable Land Management, Dr. Absalam, UNCCD Representative, and Dr. Rajesh Sharma, ADG Biodiversity and Climate Change and Head COE SLM. Biodiversity and Climate Change, all the DDGs, ADGs, scientists and officers from ICFRE. And most of all, the participants of the training workshop who have joined us here from different parts of the world. I welcome you all to the training workshop on assessing land degradation dynamics and restoration efforts with remote sensing data and GIS tools. The training workshop is being organized from 15 to 19 January 2024 by Center of Excellence on Sustainable Land Management ICFRE in collaboration with United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification to equip participants in utilizing the skills of remote sensing and GIS for assessing and monitoring land degradation and restoration efforts. We begin this program by welcoming the chief guest, for which I request Sri Vinay Kumar, Director International Cooperation, to welcome Madam Kanchan Devi with a bouquet. To welcome Dr. Absalam with a bouquet. Lighting of the lamp ceremony is customary as it signifies the eternal journey of knowledge and bliss. May I now request the chief guest and the
Respected Director General, Indian Council of Forestry Research and Education, Madam Kanchan Devi, our esteemed guest from UNCCD of Salamji, Dr. Rajesh, Head COE, distinguished guests, participants for this training, ladies and gentlemen. It's my honor and privilege to stand before you today as we embark on a journey of exploration and learning in the field of remote sensing and its application and techniques for sustainable and land management practices. It's my honor and my heart is filled with gratitude as I stand before you to welcome participants from 18 different countries, all sharing a common vision, common dedication to explore the application of remote sensing and GIS techniques in management of forest resources, natural resources, and understanding the land degradation and dynamics and formulating restoration strategies. I extend a special welcome to our chief guest, whose presence adds immense value to this event. Madam, your leadership and insights contribute significantly to the importance of this training. As we all know, and for information on the participants, it was in September 2019 that the Honorable Prime Minister of India, he announced in COP14 of UNCCD the formation of certain aim and vision to foster South-South cooperation to address the land degradation issues. And by the Honorable Prime Minister here in ICFRE, Degradation, in May 2023. We gather here today, it's a very pious place, that is ICFRE, which is also known as Makkah of Forestry. ICFRE and its institutes, they have a rich history in scientific forestry. The campus and its institutes have witnessed the evolution of forestry, not only in India but world over. Establishment of Center of Excellence on Sustainable Land Management, ICFRE is now extending its services in the form of technical support and capacity building at national and sub-national levels in India and other development countries that are party to the UNCCD. The center aims to facilitate sustainable land management practices and achieve land degradation neutrality. That's the vision with which we are working. Friends, we all know that the world is undergoing unprecedented changes and the need for innovative solutions to address environmental challenges have never been more apt. Ladies and gentlemen, we share a common vision, common commitment. Technology is a powerful tool in our quest to sustainable land management. Our actions in whichever country we are, in whichever region of the country we are, they extend across landscapes, affecting ecosystems and communities far beyond our immediate surroundings. And it is our bounded duty to ensure that there is a sustainable use of land resources. And as the saying goes that the earth we are gifting to our next generation, so it is our boundary duty to protect the mother earth. Remote sensing provides us the ability to grasp the broader picture and to see the intricate web of relationships between land, water, vegetation and human activities. With the power of information technology, there comes a great responsibility with all of us as future practitioners in the field of remote sensing. It is incumbent upon us to use this knowledge ethically and responsibly. Knowledge sharing are at heart of our endeavors. As international trainees, we bring diverse perspectives, experiences and expertise to this table. Let us seize the opportunity to learn from one another, to foster collaboration that transcends borders and to create a global network of professionals dedicated to the cause of sustainable land management. This training is a testament to the collective commitment of nations towards sustainable land management and land degradation neutrality. The diversity in this room, in this august house, both in terms of representation and experiences, reflects the richness of perspectives that will undoubtedly enrich our discussions over the next 5 days. That our collaboration with the UNCCD Global Land Initiative is a testament to the global significance of our efforts. Together, we strive not only to understand the challenges faced by the land degradation, but actively contribute to the solutions that will resonate across the borders of the countries. Our agenda for the next 5 days is meticulously designed by a team of experts, team of scientists, and the guest faculty, so that we provide you with the holistic understanding of remote sensing, GIS application in land of resource management. Expert lectures, hands-on sessions have been planned, and collaborative exercises are carefully planned to equip the participants with tools and knowledge which is needed to contribute meaningfully to this particular field of science. Finally, I urge one and all of you to approach this training with an open mind and spirit of curiosity and deep commitment in our shared vision. And let us harness the potential of remote sensing to safeguard our planet, ensuring that future generations inherit the world teeming with biodiversity, resilient ecosystems and sustainable land management. So once again, I welcome all the participants from the various corners of the world and wish you a fruitful and enjoyable stay at ICFRE. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I will now request all the participants of the training workshop for their brief introduction, and I would request Dr. Manoj to kindly facilitate.
Hello and namaste everyone. My name is Asha Pandey. I am present from Nepal. My background is environmental science, but I have been working in utilizing GIS with remote sensing tools in environmental things. 7 years.
I work for Wetlands International Eastern Africa as the GIS and remote sensing officer, and I'm happy to be here to meet everyone and looking forward to the fruitful session.
My name is Aina Manana. My name is Aina Manana from Madagascar. I have a background on agronomy, specialized in soil science. I work at Africa Rice based in Madagascar. So I am interested in this training because land degradation is a big issue in my country. So I want to learn more about monitoring land degradation and how to restore degraded land. Thank you.
Please use the mic. They are on your desk.
Hello, good morning. My name is Zulehat Une. I am from Nigeria. I'm currently a researcher for Enterprise Nigeria. Then my background, I have a Bachelor of Technology, Urban and Regional Planning. Then I'm also a master's student from the Nigerian Defense Academy, MS in Environmental Management. Thank you. I'm looking forward to the fruitful session. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. Thank you to all the organizers for a comfortable stay here. My name is Sanup Mandal. I'm from India. Currently I'm working in National Atlas and Thematic Mapping Organization, Government of India. As well as I'm working as a PhD scholar near about the IIT Roorkee. Thank you all.
Alejandra Duarte from Peru. Background forestry, conservation and ecology. Well, I work in an NGO called Women for Biodiversity, and now I have a project with 6 restoration sites. And thank you for being here and for this course. I'm looking forward to the next days.
My name is Sunam Orkoç. I'm from Turkey. I work for the Ministry of Environment, Urbanization and Climate Change in the Department of the Certification, Monitoring and Evaluation. I work for the project titled Land Degradation Neutrality in Upper Sakarya Basin in Turkey. So I'm so excited to be here, and thank you for the organizers for having us. So I'm looking forward to our training session. Thank you.
Igur Khatka, I'm from Nepal. I work one of the non-governmental organization called National Trust for Nature Conservation. We are working, my project area is Gauri Sangar Conservation Area, is one of the protected area in Nepal. We work especially forest restoration, habitat conservation, protection of endangered species in our Gauri Sangar landscape. Thank you so much.
Good morning everyone. I am Narina Hakopla from Republic of Armenia. First, I would like to thank all organizers, to Center COSLM, to people of Degradation for warm welcoming and hospitality. It's my pleasure to be here. I work in the Ministry of Environment. I'm Deputy Head of London's Underground Resource Policy Department, National Focal Point for UNCCD and Regional Chair for CE countries. I hope this will give us a good experience, and we will go to our countries with some experience and good knowledge of this important topic. Thank you organizers, and I hope we will have fruitful trainings in this place. Thank you.
My name is Mohamed Abdi from the Higher National School of Hydraulics in Algeria. My work is water and soil resources. I am very happy to be with you for this training. Thank you for the invitation.
Good morning, everyone. So I'm Tariq Shafiq. I'm a professor at Hassan II University. I'm working as a geoinformatics and data scientist. So I would like to thank you for this opportunity to be with you, and it will be helpful for our country. I promise you that I will share everything with students, with professors, and with our university. Thank you very much.
Everyone, my name is Qamar Al-Mimi. I'm from Jordan. I have an agriculture engineer and working for the Royal Society for the Conservation of Nature from 10 years. I'm a GIS specialist working with a researchers team on how to manage and protect the biodiversity in Jordan. I would like to thank you all. It's an honor to be here with you today, and hope all the success for all of us in this workshop. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Maryam Ahmed Haidara from Mauritania. I'm a PhD student in hydrogeology and environment. And I want to thank you to give me this opportunity to attend this day. And I'm happy to be here with you. Thank you.
My name is Mohamed Yahya Lafdal. I'm from the Ministry of Environment of Mauritania. I'm leading a unit that is working on knowledge management and long-term ecological surveillance. I found this international training very fruitful and very pertinent and relevant to our really objectives to get the more tools to support our works that are also important for the decision makers to be really at the core of the main challenges regarding land degradation, but also where and when the investments have to be brought. I am very excited to share and to be a part of this network, and I hope this training will continuously really support the countries that are involved in this session. And I really thank all the persons and institutions that are involved in this training, especially the government in India and the UNCCD. Thank you very much.
I'm not a trainee, but a trainer. I am Devashwini Rola. I am from UNCCD, United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification. Absalam and I come from the G20 Global Land Initiative that's hosted on the UNCCD. I'm a research and outreach specialist. GIS has been a core of G20. And I'm really grateful to be here. Thank you so much to the team here in Degradation at the ICFRE campus. I have some roots in Degradation and it's amazing to be back. Thank you.
Absalam, representative from UNCCD to address the gathering.
Madam Veli Kumar, Director of the Center of Excellence for Sustainable Land Management, Dr. Ashish Sharma, Head of the Center, dear scientists of ICFRE, and honored guests. On behalf of the Global Land Initiative, the Director and his team at the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, I am honored and pleased to extend my warm welcome to each of you gathered here today for the workshop training on assisting land degradation, dynamic and restoration of autonomous sensing data and tools. Today, we come together not only as individuals, but as community, driven by shared commitment to understanding and addressing the critical issue of land degradations. The issue, this degradation issues
poses a significant threat to our ecosystem, biodiversity, and the livelihood of community across the world. I believe that through advancement in technologies and the collective expertise of persons like yourself, we can make great impact towards sustainable land management and restorations. Over the course of this workshop, I am privileged to have experts who will guide us through how remote sensing data and GIS tools can be used to assess land degradation dynamics at different spatial and temporal scales. I am confident that the knowledge and the skills imparted during this training session will empower each participant to contribute actively to the ongoing efforts in combating land degradation. In addition to the technical aspects of the workshop, we encourage open discussion, networking, and the exchange of ideas. The diversity of experience and perspective in this room is a valuable resource that can enhance our collective understanding and approach to addressing the challenge posed by the land degradation. I would like to express my deep gratitude to the team of the Center of Excellence on Sustainable Land Management who have made this event possible, and I am confident that our time together will be both educational and inspiring. My all collective efforts lead to deeper understanding of this issue at hand and pave the way for innovative solutions that will contribute to healthier and more sustainable land in the planet. Let's embark on this journey.
I now request our Chief Guest, Madam Kanchan Devi, DG ICFRE, for the inaugural address. Thank you, Dr. Shilpa. Namaskar. Dignitaries on the dais, Shri Vinay Kumar, Director, International Cooperation. Dr. Akhtar Salim, UNCCD. Dr. Rajesh Sharma, Head, COE, SLM. Dr. Ratnakar Jori, DDG Research, ICFRE. Dr. Sudhir Kumar, DDG Extension, ICFRE. Dr. Nirmal Upreti, Group Coordinator Research, FRI. Heads of various divisions, scientific heads of various divisions, Forest Research Institute. Dr. Tripathi, Registrar, Forest Research Institute, Dean to be University. ADGs, scientists and officers from ICFRE. Eminent resource persons, last but not the least, our guests and participants from various countries. Namaste and very good morning to you all. I welcome you all and extend a special welcome to our international guests to India, that is Bharat, and the state of Uttarakhand to attend the 5-day training program on assessing land degradation, dynamics and restoration efforts with remote sensing, data and GIS tools, being organized by Center for Excellence on Sustainable Land Management, ICFRE, Dehradun. I'd like to give you a brief account about ICFRE, that is Indian Council of Forestry Research and Education, and in short we call it ICFRE, and these institutes which have history dating back to the end of 19th century, with establishment of the Forest School in 1978, which also marks the beginning of scientific forestry in India. Subsequently, Imperial Forest Research Institute was founded in 1906 by the then Government of India for promoting forestry research in the country. The council was formed as an umbrella organization catering to forestry research, education and extension needs in different biogeographical regions of the country. The council is represented by 9 regional research institutes and 5 centers throughout the country. Scientific knowledge and technologies
for ecological security, improved productivity, livelihood enhancement, and sustainable use of forest resources through forestry research and education. This campus houses some of the world's oldest and most esteemed institutions like Forest Research Institute, Indira Gandhi National Forest Academy, and Central's Academy for State Forest Services, catering to the forestry research and education of the continent. I would also suggest you all to visit the iconic building of, I think they must have planned your visit to Forest Research Institute building, and its various museums in this campus which showcases the evolution and development of scientific forestry, not only in India but over the entire Indian subcontinent. As has been told by Director International Corporation, that the COESLM was inaugurated by Honorable Minister of Forest and Environment and Climate Change last year only. The centre's vision is to provide technical support at the national and sub-national levels in India and other developing countries and sub-national other countries which are party to UNCCD. The center aims to facilitate sustainable land management practices and achieve land degradation neutrality. It is an honor to host the first international training program at COESLM in collaboration with the UNCCD after its establishment at ICFRE, Degradation. It marks the beginning of the series of capacity building programs to be organized by COESLM Degradation as per the mandate. As all of us are aware that human population is increasing with a very high rate. The global human population recently estimated at 7.7 billion is projected to increase to 8.6 billion by 2030, 9.7 billion by 2050 and 10.9 billion by 2100. And if we see the global extent of land degradation, it is estimated between 20 to 40% of the total land area, directly affecting nearly half of the world's population and spanning the world's croplands, drylands, wetlands, forests and grasslands, as per Global Land Outlook 2 published by UNCCD. Now, you can see the situation. With growing population, food grain demand has also increased exponentially in recent decades and are estimated to continue growing with an increasing global population and expanding in economic influence. However, the foundation of a productive system, that is healthy lands and soils and clean water supply, is already under immense pressure. Under such circumstances, sustainable management of land resources has become the need of the hour. Therefore, restoration of degraded lands needs collective global efforts and has been acknowledged in the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development by adopting SDG 15, that is Life on Land. Land degradation neutrality will help achieve the goals of CBD, UNFCCC, UNCCD and the SDG goals. Further, I would also like to mention that the international community has pledged to restore 1 billion hectares of degraded land by 2030. The aim is to safeguard the productivity of land resources for generations, reduce the risks and impacts of disasters, and boost ecosystem and community resilience. Therefore, monitoring land resources for changes in land cover, productivity, and stages of degradation is essential in formulating, implementing, and upscaling sustainable land management practices to achieve LDN and SDGs. With this objective, this training program is being organized for those senior executives, professionals from various government agencies, community organizers, and faculty members from education and research institutions who are working on combating desertification, restoring degraded land, environment, and development. I have gone through the training schedule, which has been designed very meticulously by our COE SLM team, and will provide insight into the core principles of digital image processing and GIS, exploring their crucial roles in environmental analysis and land management. The technical sessions, lectures, will be followed by comprehensive hands-on practical sessions, which will help you to apply acquired knowledge in real-world scenarios. Immense care has been taken in selecting the resource persons. Renowned national and international experts in RS and GIS will lead the training sessions, sharing their wealth of knowledge and practical insights with all of you, dear participants. The learnings from this training program will help you plan sustainable land resource management and monitor the progress of LDN targets in your respective organizations or countries. Between eminent experts and participants from various countries, during these 5 days we build a transformative approach for sustainable land management and other natural resources. I am confident that the knowledge gained here will contribute significantly to your future endeavors of sustainable land management and our collective efforts in environmental conservation across the globe. As we embark on this journey together, let us remember that our collective efforts have the power to shape a more sustainable and resilient future. I would like to end my address with a verse from Maha Upanishad, an ancient scripture with a Sanskrit shloka. Ayan nija paroveti ganna labu chetsam udar charitatma tu vasudeva kutumbakam. Its meaning is that those whose heart is small, they think it is their own or that is alien, and those whose heart is big, for them the whole earth is a family. It is considered the most important moral value in the Indian society. Vasudeva Kutumbakam means the world is one family. The idea of the phrase remains relevant today as it emphasizes a global perspective, prioritizing the collective well-being over individual or family interests. It encourages to think about the welfare of others, fostering global solidarity and responsibility, especially in addressing crucial issues like climate change, sustainable development, land degradation, peace, tolerance of differences, etc. With these words, I welcome you all once again at ICFRE, Dehradun, and urge your active participation throughout the training program. I wish you all a wonderful and comfortable stay for the next 5 days in Dehradun. Dhanyawad. Thank you.
And the words have set the tone for the training. As we head towards the conclusion of the inaugural session, I invite Dr. Rajesh Sharma, ADG Virus in Climate Change, to propose a word of thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Shilpa. Very good morning to all of you. Dignitaries on the dais, Director General ICFRE, I see everyone. I am before you to propose the vote of thanks. And first of all, I would like to thank Director General ICFRE, Madam Pension Devi, because it was under her leadership as Director IC when these training programs were finalized. And I am really happy that today she, as Chief Guest and Director General of ICFRE, is inaugurating this training program. She has rightly said that a number of training programs are upcoming in the activities of the COE SLM. So first of all, I would like to convey a heartfelt thanks to our Director General ICFRE, Madam Pension Devi, for gracing the occasion and blessing us all with her guidance. In the same way, I would like to thank Director International Cooperation, Shri Vinay Kumar ji, for meticulously planning and taking personal interest in each and every activity of this training program and supporting the host staff of COE, SLM and directors. Thank you very much. I also thank Professor Absalam from UNCCD and his team, because it was during his visit to India, probably more than 6 months back, that this was planned, and it is the support of UNCCD that this training is taking place, and all the representatives from different countries who are participating in this training program as a participant have been selected by the UNCCD. So special thanks to you, Professor Absalam. I would like to thank the resource persons and the trainees of this training program, 5-day training program, who are going to interact during the course of these 5 days. So I take on board and thank all of them for being part of this training program. I would like to thank DDGs, Dr. Sudhir Kumar, DDG Extension, DDG Research, Dr. Ratnagar Joliji, all ADGs of ICFRE, all senior scientists and head of the divisions of FRI Dehradun for being part of this inaugural session, and I hope that you will be continuing to support all the activities of CUSLM. Last but not the least, all the scientific staff and sports staff of CUSLM who are working untiringly for the last more than a month for making this training program to happen. I thank all of them, also the media for providing the coverage to this event. And in the end, I would like to thank Dr. Shilpa Gautam for convening the session. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Session, I invite you all for a group photograph followed by kiting, and after the participants are requested.